What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another. Today we have Badminton once again, and we're doing the rest of what I said. We're going to do the case of Edward Morris and the horror attraction. As always, another Analog Horror Mondays. Yeah, let's just get into it. I'm not ready. Who the hell is Edward Morris? The following footage contains flashing lights, loud noises, and graphic imagery. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh. What happened to my camera? Alright. Alright. Who the hell is Edward Morris, though? I'm being so dead ass. Alright. My camera once again. There's a gate. Okay. Ooh, I saw you. Oh, hell no. I'm out of there. What is this? You know he did. Oh my god. Ew. Oof. Alright. We're just up and close with them. Oh, she's looking at us. You're done. Okay, we're good. I just showered, by the way. So that man looks like a drunk uncle. What the hell? I sound weird. But yeah, there's someone in the back! My bad. I didn't mean to scream. I don't want to do this anymore. Kick it open. What are you doing? How are you here? How are you moving? What are you pointing at? I wouldn't get too close. Stop.
Stranger.
Not gonna lie, that's giving me the creeps. You're a bitch. Why'd you put your flashlight down? Bro's doing the jiggy! Ew! What is this? Why is he dancing? This isn't American Idol! Oh my god. We shed our hidden smiles A new fawn has come to play. Our cries were not heard. The fawn cannot stay. Am I the fawn? Or were we? No empty box to shelter him. No silver eyes to see through. I don't know. Run, little fawn. Before all hope disappears. Run, little fawn. The golden hair is here. You a bitch. I know what you're doing. Damn! 15-year-old Edward Morris was found dead inside the air vent at Freddy Fazbear's Jr.'s after complaints of an awful smell that flooded the pizzeria. Damn. Edward Morris went missing after his friends dared him to hide in the building until the place was closed to gather evidence that the pizzeria was haunted. Damn. Though it isn't clear if Edward's family will be taking any legal action against the pizzeria, Fazbear Entertainment has stated that they are not responsible for Edward's death or the man seen wearing the yellow suit. Why is he T-posing? This is a public announcement to please be aware of the danger of being alone anywhere that you shouldn't be. You can be putting your own life at risk, so be safe, be smart, and stay away from this man. You don't look that scary. No, just a in the head. Oh, that was it. Our last one for today, I guess, because this is long. The horror attraction. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've seen this one before, so next video. Alright, so today we are going to start a new series. It's called the Greylock tapes. So there's 12 of them. We're gonna knock out like 4 or 3 here, so let's get into it.
Primary systems online.
Alright.
Meeting sequence complete. Emergency shutdown protocols disengaged. System was offline for time code error 106. Contact technician for assistance. Welcome to Serial USA Enhanced Access Operations. Please enter your clearance credentials.
I don't know what's happening.
Error. These credentials are not recognized. Clearance credential requirement overridden. Administrator privileges granted. Welcome back, unknown user ID. What would you like to do? Accessing archival storage for GBS.
What is this? Ooh. Wait. Offline can
Data extraction initiated. Data extraction 10% complete.
Okay.
Data extraction 4% complete.
Oh. What was that?
Data extraction 80% complete. Data extraction complete. All data extracted to error no.
Dear believers, when men pursue evil, it is evil.
I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but hey, man. Tape to the mountain Greylock. Wait, back online. Okay.
That they will find. Mark my words, there is no
Is that Martin Luther King? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Pursuit of darkness. Let me read
I don't know why I
to you,
said that.
believer, the words of the late brilliant Charles Spurgeon, who discussed this at length in a sermon all the way back in 1864.
We're driving.
He said, quote, "Our adversary, the devil, goes about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. We are taught
What is
by
bro
our
yapping
Lord
about?
Jesus to pray. Do not lead us into temptation, but
What
deliver
the
us
heck?
from the evil one."
Got a bridge?
What we
No,
are
that's a
taught
light
to
bulb.
seek or shun
I'm
in
stupid.
prayer,
My
we
bad.
should equally pursue or avoid in action. Very warily, therefore, should we endeavor to avoid temptation, seeking to walk in the path of obedience, so that we may never be guilty of tempting the devil to tempt us. We are not to enter the thicket in search of the lion.
Another car.
We may
Are we gonna boop? Why did my voice crack? I'm so sorry. That was so embarrassing. This is 4 minutes, by the way. Okay. We're in a forest. We're playing Slender Man. No? I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm so lost. Brother, get the mic out of your throat. What is happening? The human skin. Or spirit. I think it's skin. Even the captions can't tell me. What am I looking at? Was that a book?
When we will come face to face with the devil himself, whether we intended to or not, dear believer. We are drawn to him by our own hearts. In Matthew chapter 15, verse 19, it says, "For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false witness, slander."
Where are we going?
There is a shadow.
Who the fuck is that?
Deep within our hearts, within our minds, in a place most people don't even know exists within themselves.
What are you doing? Are you signaling?
The devil is gonna call to those
SOS, dude, like-
dear believer. And though you may tremble before the beast, you should make it easier on yourself and accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
What the hell was that? Hey man, you better ruin that beach. Alright, don't die though. You somehow survived, so somehow stay alive. Great, orientation protocols. Oh my god. I'm not reading all of that. Yeah, we have, it's the usual.
Greetings, and welcome to the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system provided by Unit 13 as part of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership with Semiodyne USA. On behalf of all of us here at Unit 13, congratulations on your selection as one of our testing candidates. You likely have a lot of questions, and
Yes.
this video is designed to answer them all. First, let's go over some background information to provide you with the crucial context you'll need for a full understanding of what it is we're doing at Unit 13. We are sure you've heard plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that we do, but we are willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong. Being a highly confidential part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on, Unit 13 studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology, thought forms. If you're unfamiliar with what thought forms are, that's okay. You're in the majority. So, what are thought forms? Through the ages, occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks to theosophists, have exercised
the
the
Pope.
creation of what
But
is
before that,
sometimes
wasn't that
referred to
the
as a
Exorcist
tattva,
people?
otherwise known as a thought form. A thought form is the manifestation of a person's will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically energized state into a semi-physical form, existing as not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent and sentient entity. Thought forms are also able to be witnessed and experienced by third parties, and are not limited solely to the person who developed them. Thought forms have been formed to serve as familiars, companions, or even friends to those who conjure them. According to key literature, thought forms can be intentionally formed by a single person or multiple people, though they can be unintentionally formed as well. But they are always manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably heightened state of connectivity with their own consciousness. Traditional thought forms can vary widely in their level of influence in the real world. While they usually take physical formations eventually, their earliest stages are more apparitional in nature, with brief manifestations, though most often remaining as an unseen essence, much like a phantom or a ghost. At this phase, thought forms and ghosts are very similar in a
I'm not
number
gonna
of
lie, I
ways.
stopped listening.
Individuals who make contact
I'm
with
so
them through
sorry.
communication devices,
But
such as
I
the
basically get
keyboard
the
or
gist.
EVP sessions, while the thought form may respond through moving objects, manipulating electronics, or even speaking words and short phrases. Due to their striking similarities, a current theory established by Unit 13 suggests that what we know as ghosts may not be
I
as
ate
common as we
a
once
sandwich
believed.
earlier.
Rather than a deceased
It was
person's
good.
energy being left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely, that these paranormal entities are actually thought forms that are unintentionally created by those individuals that the deceased has left behind, who spend inordinate amounts of time in deeply emotional states, where their mental capacity is largely occupied by a powerful focus on the departed individual. In other words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and hauntings. However, as more time and energy is invested into the development of the thought form, they begin to harness more influence on their environment.
So,
until eventually
manifestation.
exhibiting a semi-permanent physical appearance, and, in due course, becoming as tangible
You
as a
could have
living
just
creature.
said manifestation.
This is where Unit 13's interest comes in. We've sought to answer a very important question. Can thought forms be created in a manner that would benefit American society and help keep
The
American
army!
citizens safe?
Just say you wanna
Unfortunately,
use the
the
army.
practice of intentionally creating a thought form by traditional methods would undoubtedly take years and years of developmental training. So, Project Stargate has
Who are
enlisted
you?
a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named Dr. Bernard Hayes, to oversee a number of the operations related to Unit 13's work. His participation has been invaluable and has brought fruitful results to the project. Due to Unit 13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together some of the most prestigious minds
this
in
is-
the world, specializing in the sciences of the human consciousness, with cutting-edge technology and engineering methods, we've created a groundbreaking, proprietary invention. Introducing the Thought Form Manifester. The Thought Form Manifester is able to create truly independent and self-sustaining thought form entities from the minds of select, willing participants. Being that they come from the deepest recesses of the human mind, thought forms can appear in virtually any configuration. They could look like a person, an object,
Ew.
an animal, or even something as abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring the thought form chambers, as thought forms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid, however. All thought forms are docile by nature, and while they may look or behave in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans.
They're gonna kill us.
Once your session in the thought form manifester is completed, your thought form will be securely transported.
What would happen if we put an insane person in it?
Thought forms are unable to pass through the barrier of the manifester and will not be capable of causing you any issues. There are some very rare potential side effects that may result from your session. These side effects include increased tiredness, loss of balance, dizziness, insomnia, vomiting, episodes of temporary amnesia, and mild hallucinations. These side effects, if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your session, and are simply signs of your brain recalibrating to the real world. It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery for 72 hours after your session, even if you experience no side effects. None of these side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress, and former testing candidates who have experienced these side effects reported that they were very mild and merely a transient inconvenience. With all that out of the way, we are looking forward to your participation with Unit 13, and your time in the thought form manifester has been scheduled.
Oh my god.
However, there are several required mind exercises as a part of this video system that must be completed prior to your scheduled date in order to prime your consciousness and ensure the highest quality results. Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious, now. This is the end of this tape.
Great. Do you watch the next one? It's 8 minutes, dude. We got through 3. I say we do 3 every time. Right? Yeah. This time we're gonna do 4. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Alright, great guys. Wow, that was, I'm not gonna lie, that was really boring. The third one, but everything else in this video was great. As always, I will have Bennington and Greylock's channel in the description. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please drop me the like rating down below, and hey, if you're new, subscribe. And if you want me to react to something, please put it in the comments below. I'll be sure to react to it. But yeah, anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.